to the 21 Days to Improve Your Posture. My name is Inga, your resident yoga teacher, and today we're going to be talking all about neck pain, which is a very common problem. And if you're thinking about what causes your neck pain, so we have a tendency to look down in life, whether it's a computer, chopping vegetables, reading, our telephone. All of these times we tend to kind of have our head in this downward position. And when our head is in a neutral position, so the back of the head is kind of stacked over the shoulders. You can try by putting one hand to the back of the head and just kind of bringing your head back a little bit here into a little bit of a double chin. There's actually 10 pounds of weight of our head. And then every degree forward that we start to tilt our head, you can see it's putting more pressure on the back of my neck. It's adding weight onto the head and adding weight into the neck. So you can see that you can sometimes find a little bit more tightness in the neck, a little bit more tightness in the shoulders, even while we're here, even while you're just kind of moving throughout your life daily, not necessarily straining in your neck or doing anything like that. So we're going to use a hand towel today, and you can use something as small as this that's like a washcloth. You could use a kitchen towel, a hand towel that you use in the bathroom, or even a large pillow. And we're going to start by rolling it up. And if you have a large towel, you're just going to take it around. We're going to take it behind our back. We're going to hold it on our side here, and you're going to just start by rocking your head to one side and then back and then forward. And we'll just continue this movement as we're here, getting out all the crunchies here in our neck, in our head, and in our shoulders. And it might feel a little tight here, it might feel a little uncomfortable, that's okay. We're going to work through it in this class. And then I want you to slide the towel up to the base of your head, and kind of like right where if you were to wear a ponytail it would be. I want you to lean your head back, so you're letting your arms support your head here, and we'll just move our head from side to side, kind of shaking it now. Yeah, and then we'll start to take it forward, and we'll move it to the side here, so really pulling with that towel. And then we'll come forward, you're going to keep your hands here, maybe move it up a little bit higher, and just drop your chin. And you'll let the weight of the towel, let the weight of your arms as it hangs here, and then if you want, you can pull your chin just back slightly here and feel the back of your head here, feel the back of your neck as you breathe. Big breath in, big breath out. Big breath in, and big breath out. Two more just like this. Inhale, and exhale. Last one, inhale. And then exhale, slowly come all the way up, and we'll take that towel back to the base of the neck. We'll just kind of sway it from side to side while we're here, and just notice how your neck feels. And then we can set this towel out to the side. We'll come back to it towards the end of the class. And let's come over to our hands and our knees. So shoulders down over your wrists, knees slightly in front of your hips. And I want you to drop your chin here. And just gaze back at your thighs here. Belly stays lifted, core stays engaged, shoulders down. And then you're going to take your gaze straight forward. And then as you're here, you're going to tuck your chin. So we're back in a neutral neck here. We'll do this a couple times. So we'll drop the head. Then we'll take the head forward. And we'll tuck the chin. And then drop the head. Take the head forward. And then tuck the chin. Two more just like this. Drop the head. Take the gaze forward. And then tuck the chin. Last one, drop the head. Take the gaze forward. And then tuck the chin and hold. And I want you to keep your gaze down this time. We'll just do regular chin tucks. So I want you to just bring your chin forward, keep your gaze down, don't drop your gaze this time, and then re-lift your head. And then we'll drop the head, and we'll re-lift it. Two more just like this, drop, and then re-lift. Last one, drop, and then re-lift. Awesome, hold here, pause here for a second, tuck your toes under, and then let's lift into a down dog over here. So nice big stance here, pressing into the hands, pressing into the shoulders. You can kind of have a slight bend into your knees here, and then shake your head no. And be very gentle as you nod your head yes. We're going to think about our neck the whole time that we flow here. So step your left foot forward, and we'll lower to our right knee. You can keep the toes tucked or untucked as we come up here. And we're back in this low lunge where we've done quite a bit of this posture series. You're going to bring your right hand either to your low back or to your hip here, and take your left palm to your right temple. And we're just going to find a slight pull here to the right. And you'll feel your scaling here, the sides of the muscle here. And I really want you to stay rooted in this right glute and in this right kind of leg here to feel this neck stretch. Awesome. Then you'll turn your head down so your chin comes towards your your shoulder, and then you're going to find a slight pull again, right where that ponytail would be if you were wearing one. And breathe. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. And big breath out. Awesome. Slowly take your gaze back up. Let's bring our right hand down. And then this time we're going to take the left arm to the hip. And just kind of draw your shoulder blades back. Take a little bit of a turn here. And then drop your ear towards your shoulder. Take your left arm, start by reaching it up. And then you're going to take it all the way over. See if you can keep your head relaxed. If this is too much on your neck, you can always just take your gaze down as we breathe here into the stretch. Big breath in. Big breath out. Maybe you can push into that hand just a little bit more. Click that shoulder in place and then reach those left fingertips forward just a little bit more. One more inhale. Exhale, left hand's going to come to the inside of your left foot. We're going to tuck our right toes under and we're going to turn to the right for a side lunge. Awesome. Then while you're here, you're going to walk your fingertips forward. So we're lunging into that right leg and then relax your gaze. And breathe. Big breath in. Big breath out. So pushing your glute back as you walk those toes forward just a little bit more here. Nice deep breath. Awesome. Last one, inhale. Exhale, we'll slowly walk ourselves back to the front. We're going to turn our left toes forward. Come up to your fingertips here and then float your right leg. And I want you to think about pulling your chest through your arms, kind of like you do in a cobra pose, but don't crank your neck. Keep your neck nice and long as we're here. We're just bending a little bit here into this right leg. Yeah, spine is still lifted here as we breathe. So starting with some holds here in this pose. We're going to take the right knee, we're going to bend it back behind us, and we're going to come to a seated twist. So right leg is down, left leg is over. And then we're just going to bob the head from side to side as we do this. Yeah, and you'll breathe into each side of your head and your neck as you're here. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. Awesome, 3 more. Really tuck your chin here as you're here. 2. Awesome. Last one. We're going to take our hands back over to the right, and we're going to unwind all the way to the back of the mat, coming to our warrior 2. So right leg is forward, left leg is back here. And I want you to flip your top hand up. We're going to reverse. Take your gaze down towards your back toes and see if you can drop your chin towards your shoulder. And then take the right hand to the right thigh. Drop your ear towards your right shoulder as you reach forward. This a couple times. So inhale, reverse, take your gaze down. And then exhale, side angle, take your gaze down. One more, reverse. And then side angle. Awesome, pause here, drop your ear, and then start to rotate that arm. So back stroking that arm here. And the more you can relax your ear or take your gaze down, the more you're going to feel this in the shoulder and in the neck. It's all interconnected as we're here. 2 more big circles. Awesome, last one. Reach really far with that left hand, and then we're going to windmill all the way back to the front of the mat. And we'll step back to our plank pose. We're going to lower our knees and then lower your chest. Bring one hand on top of the other so hands are stacked here. Tops of the feet press down. Push your pubic bone into the ground so your glutes are really squeezing here. Keep the connection between your forehead and your hands, and you're just going to slowly lift and then lower down. Awesome, then slowly lift and lower down. 3 more like this, lift and then lower down. Awesome, 2, lift and then lower down. Last one, lift and then lower down. Bring your hands down and let's slowly press back up to that tabletop position. So shoulders tap over your wrists, knees slightly in front of your hips. We'll go back to where we started, so we'll drop our gaze down and then we'll take our gaze forward and retuck the chin. Then we'll drop our gaze down, take our gaze forward, retuck the chin. Couple more, drop the gaze down, take the gaze forward, and retuck the chin. Last one, drop the gaze down, take the gaze forward, retuck the chin and pause. Tuck your toes under and let's lift up for another down dog. Yeah, and then you should feel how much more relaxed your head and neck are by shaking your head no. And then slowly nodding your head yes as you breathe. All right, let's go to the other side. So step our right foot forward. We'll lower to our left knee. Untuck your toes as you come up. Left hand comes to the hip or to the glute here. Right arm comes up and over. Right hand comes to your left temple as here as we breathe. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Push your pubic bone forward as we're here. Inhale, and exhale. 2 more big breaths. Pull your chin back slightly, and then turn your gaze down, bring your hand to your ponytail again, and then find that slight pull, or where your ponytail would be. You feel this in the back of the neck, feel scaling really push down, stabilizing that left glute here as we breathe. Awesome, then we'll take our gaze up. We're gonna bring the right hand to the hip, left hand comes down. Take that twist to the right here and drop your ear towards your shoulder. Take your right arm straight up. Think about reaching for the sky to start. And then if it feels okay, take it all the way up and over and see if you can relax your neck just a little bit more here, feeling this nice big stretch. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Awesome, big breath. Bring your hand to the inside of your right foot. We'll tuck our left toe under, and then we'll turn to the left for a side lunge. So left toes point out, we're lunging into that left leg, and then walking your fingertips forward and drop your gaze as we're here. Yeah, let the head go, let go of that tension that you're holding in your neck and breathe. Two more big breaths. Awesome, last one. We'll walk ourselves back to the front of the mat. Come up to your fingertips, shift your weight into your right leg, and then float the left leg here. Pull your chest through your hands, either staying on these fingertips, or you can come all the way down to your hands, but your pelvis is neutral, and your chest is opening here as we breathe. Big breath in, big breath out. Again, we're not cranking on the neck, we're just keeping the neck in a neutral position. You'll bend into that leg, we'll lower down, and we'll come to that seated twist again, and then we'll just bob our head from side to side again. Yeah, this should feel nice on the neck. Nice deep breaths. Your neck might feel a little sore for this class, that's okay. Awesome, 2 more bobs. All right, we'll take the hands all the way over to the left this time. Unwind to the back of the mat, warrior 2. So left toes point forward, and then neutralize your pelvis. Flip your top hand up, take your gaze down to your toes as you reverse. And then side angle, forearm to thigh. Swing that arm forward as you drop your ear towards your shoulder. We'll do this 2 more times, so reverse, gaze down. Side angle, gaze down. And then reverse, gaze down, last one. Side angle and gaze down. And then pause here for a second, really arch those ribs so you can relax your ear down just a little bit more, finding some space. And then we'll windmill all the way back to the front of the mat. Step it back, plank pose. Notice where your chin goes. Do you naturally drop your chin, lower your knees, lower your chest. This time, bring your forehead to the ground. Interlace your hands back behind you, lift your elbows, and then you're going to lift the head, press the head back into the hands, and then we'll lower down. And then we're going to lift, and then we're going to lower. 2 more, lift, and then lower. Last one, lift, and then lower down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, and we'll press up to a tabletop again. And this time we're going to cat and cow. So I really want you to think about where your head is. So as you come forward to your cat, try not to crank your gaze up. Take your gaze straight forward. And then come to your cat. Can you fully relax your head? And then we'll come forward. And then we'll round through the spine. Come forward. And then round through the spine. 3 more. Last one. Come back to neutral, and let's come back to a seat again. And let's grab that towel one more time. And we're gonna bring it back behind your head again. And this time, I want you to grab for opposite. So we'll take our right hand to the left side, and we'll take our left hand up and over to the right. We're gonna grab the towel. Now, what you're gonna do is take that right arm, and you're just gonna find a slight tug here of the towel. With the left hand, you're gonna bring the towel up towards your ear, and you're gonna slowly start to pull it kind of more towards the ceiling. And you're just gonna drop your ear towards your shoulder. So it looks a little funky here, but it should feel really nice as you relax through your shoulder. And all these things with the towel, all these stretches here where you're relaxing your neck are really great things that you can do either in this flow or you can do them at any time as you breathe. Then we'll bring our hand back down, bring your head back up, and we'll switch. So left hand goes to the bottom, right hand goes to the top. Slight tug on the left hand, and then we'll pull it up and over to the right as we breathe. And then drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. Awesome, then we'll slowly come up, and you're gonna take this towel now, and depending on how big your towel is, you're gonna fold it into a square. So fold it in half, and then in half again. So it kind of looks like this. And then you're gonna roll it up really tight here, and we're just gonna set it down to the side because we're gonna use this in just a second. But we're gonna start just a little bit of a neck massage. So you're gonna wrap your hands together as much as you can. And I really want you to build some heat. So depending on how cold your hands are, it might take some time here. Then you're gonna take your hands to the back of your neck, and you're just gonna dig your fingers into your neck as you pull your elbows forward. You know, just a couple times, and you can even get into the shoulders here. Maybe you get up to like the base of the skull. You can feel where your skull and your spine connect. That might feel a little tight. But you're just kind of giving yourself just a smidge of self-relief here, self-massage as we breathe. Yeah. Yeah, and just getting into the back of the neck. And then sometimes the sides of the neck can be pretty tight here. So we're gonna try something, and if it's very variable. So if you have any tightness here on the side of the neck, what you're gonna do is you're actually gonna grab the muscle, and you might not be able to pull very much here, but you're just gonna pinch and release. Yeah, and you wanna be careful because your thyroid and your throat are here. So we're at the side of the neck, and you're just starting on your left side here, and you're just giving yourself a little bit of self-massage here. Yeah, just working right up and then down, and then we'll switch to the right side. So you're just kind of slowly pinching here. Yeah, and breathe. Yeah, nice deep breaths. Might feel a little tight here, but I promise after our Shavasana, you're gonna feel really good. All right, so let's grab our towel so you can relax your hands down, and let's lay down. And I'm recently trying this product called the Posture Key, and I'm gonna have a YouTube video coming about it. It has a neck cradle that feels really nice on the neck, but you can kind of simulate, not necessarily the same thing, but we can give ourselves a little bit more grace here with the towel. So you're gonna take the towel to the back of the head, and I want you to take it to where the base of your skull is. Yeah, so a lot of times when people lay down, they tend to lift their chin up. So this is gonna kind of help put your neck into position. And we want that natural S curve of the neck. And you can keep your knees bent if you want here, or you can extend them out and maybe knock the knees together if your knees are bent here. And I just want you to feel the back of your neck here really long. And feel your spine as it sinks into the mat as you start to deepen your breath. If you need to pause the video because you want to take a little bit more time or if you leave early, you're more than welcome to. We'll be here waiting for you when you get back. Nice deep breath in. Big exhale out. Nice deep breath in. Nice big breath out. 2 more. See if you can sink into your body, sink into your breath, and just find a moment of stillness. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. We'll take our hands back behind us and we'll move that towel out from underneath us and we'll just shake our head from side to side. I want you to roll over to your side and we'll pause here for a second. And you're going to press yourself up, but as you press yourself up, see if you can keep your neck really long here. So you're not using your neck to get up. So the last thing to come up tall here is your head. Bring your hands to your heart. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I'm so happy to have you, and we're almost done with this posture challenge. I'm excited for what's to come next. Please stay tuned. Have a great day.